Viewers, George here to talk about Sonic Boom, the TV series. I think we all saw this coming. We all knew I was going to talk about it. I started talking about the damn Pac-Man cartoon show, which is utter garbage, obviously. So, when they announced the Sonic Boom games, and they said there was a TV series being attached to it, I knew right away that this is something I'm going to have to look at, So, here I am, talking about it. And, it shocked me that I don't actually find it that bad. It actually shows some promise. I mean, especially when you compare it to, the Pac-Man TV show, anything's better than that. I'd say it's definitely much better than, Rabbids Invade, which was, that show was, But, like, the couple things that this show has going for it, one, obviously, Cartoon Network is, mingling around it with it, so, Cartoon Network's pretty good with their shows. They definitely don't put absolute crap on. So, there's definitely that reassurance. The episodes are only like 11 minutes each, so that's also really good. Very quick, easy to watch episodes, and it gives it so much less time for it to kind of just linger on stuff or pad the episodes out, which is a huge problem that Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures has. So, right off the bat, Sonic Boom has a couple of things going for it. Like, I don't know how they came up with the decision just to make each episode 11 minutes, but it was a really smart move on their part, because this first episode, I mean, if it was any longer than it was, it would have been, abysmal to watch, because, they get everything they need to do within that 11 minutes, and that's just, it works fantastically. So, the opening theme song, which is happens really quick. Not that bad of an opening theme song. It's not even a song, it's just like a theme bit kind of thing. That's, quick, shows the main characters, doing their thing, and then Eggman gets crushed by the title. I'm like, okay, this show definitely seems to be going well. And then, the episode plays out, and, I was surprised. I didn't think it was bad. It shows promise, and I kind of enjoyed it a little bit. Oh no, my credit card's gonna have to be revoked, I should say. So, the first episode is called The Sidekick. After Sonic and Tails, try and defeat Eggman's latest robot called the Burninator, I believe, or the Burnbot or something like that. Tails ends up crashing his plane and getting injured, and Sonic is like, oh man, I don't know, I don't want my best friend getting hurt anymore or anything, so he's like, okay, I'll fire Tails as my sidekick and hire a new sidekick. And then Tails, Eggman, and Eggman end up being the final candidates for the sidekick job, and Tails and Sonic end up beating Eggman and his robot, and things work out, and it's just it's just a nice, perfectly wrapped episode. I mean, describing it doesn't sound like there's a lot that happens, but that's the thing. That is the plot. There's no subplot or anything. Well, I mean, there's a slight subplot, but it's more of an off joke that probably was the least funniest joke in the whole thing. Which was Amy wanted to obviously be Sonic's sidekick, and her qualifications are juggling, singing, and improv. Really bad improv, too. Considering I've done, several years of improv, and, that's not how you do it. You're doing it wrong. And, of course, Knuckles was looking for a sidekick, too, and, shenanigans happens. But, the jokes weren't bad, other than Amy's, bit. That was probably the worst thing, the worst joke. But the rest of it, is quick. It was humorous. The last line was pretty funny. I not the very last line, but one of the last lines that Aikman is like, he's like, "I'll get you back, Sonic, and I'll come back with a robot that's accurately named, and it'll serve me ham, evil ham." I don't know. I just found that funny. Maybe it's because it's kind of early in the morning and I'm kind of half out of it, or half asleep, sort of. But Sonic Boom kind of shows promise, and I'm excited to. Well, I shouldn't say excited. I'm kind of interested in seeing if the show improves beyond what the first episode offered, because I have heard a lot of good things about Sonic Boom, the TV show, not the game. The game's absolute shit, but the TV show, a lot of people are saying it's a decent or a good show. So I'm actually interested. And you want to know what? The best part? Not a single fart joke or belching joke or anything that requires bodily movements to make humor. So, that's a huge plus on their part right there. So, I'm actually interested in seeing what the rest of the series has to offer. And I mean, like, there's not a lot of episodes out right now, so I can probably get through them pretty quickly, which is definitely more than I could say for Pac-Man: The Ghostly Adventures, which is in season 2, and I'm still like halfway through. I'm like near the end of season 1, I think. Still not looking forward to watching that show. Anyways, so Sonic Boom, the TV show, it's actually not that bad. But only time will tell if it declines from here. So until next time, keep on gaming.